this video today is going to be my 1-year anniversary of my LASIK eye surgery. I didn't make an initial video about it because I was scared. I didn't know how it was going to turn out. I'm just letting you know now there's nothing to be scared about. Yeah, if you want to know more information about having LASIK eye surgery, then keep on watching. So let me just make a disclaimer because I have, my mom was able to capture clips for me of my eye surgery, and so I'm going to insert the clips of me like in surgery. Some of it's kind of graphic. If you like have like a squeamish stomach or just cannot take like graphic images, it's not that graphic. Like it's not that graphic. I think the thing that gets people when he had to do the flap, and that's because he had to take like a little needle instrument just to like push it down and push it up. That's all it is. So yeah, if you can't take that, like kind of fast forward. Yeah, so let me just tell y'all like my backstory and the decision for me to get LASIK eye surgery. So I've worn glasses like ever since elementary. I think I got my first pair of glasses in like 3rd or 4th grade. So I've been wearing glasses ever since. And I was just like, I just got sick of it because if I couldn't find my glasses, then I couldn't see. And if they fell behind my bed or something like that, then that just was a hot mess. And then for me to even, like, as I got older, for me to work out or for me to, like, wear makeup and stuff like that, I would have to wear contacts. And the contacts were so drying. I don't know what it was about me and contacts. They just, I don't know. They just didn't get along. Yeah, so that was also another reason why I decided to get LASIK. Just because I didn't want that extra step. Like when I wake up, I want to be able to see. And that's what I have now. And I'm so very grateful for it. I went to 3 or 4 consultations. I can't remember. But the place where I went and got mine done, like they were hands down the best. They were really nice. Like all of the staff was really nice. The one that I had went to before, like his staff was nice. But the actual doctor that was going to perform it, he was just, something was off with him. But yeah, so if something is off with you, I would not recommend going to that doctor because this is your eyesight, your vision, and you want to be well taken care of. Do your research. I've been thinking about this for many, many years. This was not just like some rando decision. And at your consultation appointment, they'll see like what your eyesight is and what it has the potential to be. So for me, I had an astigmatism in both of my eyes. They do the consultation. They make sure like your pressure is good, your cornea and all of that is good to go. And once you're approved, then they will set up your surgery date, and then after the consultation, they'll kind of go over how much it costs and payment plans and stuff like that. My surgery day, my mom went with me, and you have to have somebody go with you on surgery day and the day after because you won't be able to drive yourself after the surgery or the day after. Like right before the surgery, I put down my down payment, and then they checked my eyes one more time before we went in, and then I went back to this room. They put these numbing drops. They put like 3 sets of drops in my eyes. I'm not really sure what exactly they were, but when they put them drops in my eyes, I was like, oh my gosh, my vision is like getting blurry. It was like real just hazy. And the doctor was just like, okay, is there any concerns that you have? Are you nervous? And they gave me a Tylenol. I think it was a Tylenol. It was like an extra strength Tylenol or something like that. That was all the medication that they gave me outside of the eye drops. Yeah, once I was ready, they gave my mom permission to like record the process. So there was a window. Like once I was in the surgery room, it was like 2 beds that you lay on. I think it was 2 or 3. It was 3, I think. Yeah, I don't know. It was a lot going on, and I don't really remember. But you'll see in the clip how it how the process really went, because I was kind of out of it a little bit. Window that where my mom could see, so she was looking at everything. They had monitors to where you could see what exactly was going on. Doctor and his nurse, that was, and then me, of course, were the only people in the room. The first thing that I remember happening was him saying, okay, it's going to be a little bit of pressure. And the only thing I did not like was those little clamps that he had to use to like open my eyes up. I did not like that. Like, that was uncomfortable. I think that was the most uncomfortable thing, was that little clamp. But other than that, it was like this suction thing, and then it just went blurry. Even more blurry than it already was before. And then he like kind of switched me. He like moved the chair or the table or whatever I was laying on. And then it was like, I don't know what all was going on, but yeah. And then he was just like, okay, he sat me up and they walked me to this other chair. And he was just like, okay, I need you to stare at this little red dot. And I was like, what red dot? And then I just seen it, and then that's when everything like started going to work. And I was so nervous because I was just like, okay, if I like mess up, if I move my eyes, am I going to mess everything up? And he was like, no, like, you're okay. And he was very comforting, because he was just like, he just like kept like checking me like, are you okay? Are you in any pain? And I was like, no, I honestly didn't feel anything. The only thing that was kind of weirding me out was because it smelled like burnt hair when the laser thing was happening. So I was just like, why does it smell like burnt hair? That was pretty much the only thing that just was kind of like, ugh, I could do without. Oh, and that clamp thing. Yeah, so here's the clip that I'm going to show y'all. It will better explain what actually happened in the process. So yeah, after I got done with my surgery, I think they put my actual medication. Oh, that was the thing I forgot to say. Before your surgery date, you have to go pick up your medication. So you'll have, I think, 3 sets of eye drops. Yeah, you'll have 3 sets of eye drops. You'll have the re-wetting drops, or whatever, like the lubricating drops. You'll have the actual antibiotic medication, and it was one more thing, I forgot what it was. You just have to make sure you have that before your surgery day, because that's what they put immediately in your eyes after my battery's about to die. Okay, that's what they put in your eyes immediately after your surgery. So post-surgery, my mom had to drive me home, and they give you these glasses or goggles or whatever, because you cannot go outside in the sun. And you have to have something covering your eyes, or it will like hurt. I could tell when that Tylenol was wearing off, because like my eyes were like just stinging. It just felt like it was something in my eyes, and you cannot rub your eyes. Like, do not do that. Once we got home, you have to like go straight to bed pretty much. So my mom like got me some food, because I just needed to have something on my stomach because I hadn't eaten. But after that, I just had to go, like, I was asleep the rest of the night. Like, her and I just fell asleep on my couch back here. And then the next day, like, she made sure I had my, because she was here for the entire week, and I had my surgery on a Friday. So she made sure, like, I have my eye drops in, like, clockwork. She made sure I always had my sunglasses on. The healing process is pretty easy. It took me longer to heal, and I'm not really sure why. So it took me like a full week to heal, when they say normally it takes like 2 days. And I say for me it took longer was because like it hurt for me to just not have sunglasses on. Like, I couldn't even go to work. I tried to go to work that Monday, and I was sent home because I just could not do it. A year later, everything, it don't even seem like I used to wear glasses. That's like the crazy part. Like, you just forget that you used to wear glasses. But now I notice sometime at night is when my vision like gets a little bit blurry. Like, I notice now, I'm just like, wait, what is that? And once I get up on it's mostly just those small letters that I can't really see. Like, everything else is clear. So they did say my vision was 20/20 afterwards, but yeah. It's just at night. I'm not really sure why, but I think my diet might have a role to play in that. Whereas if you have a cleaner diet, then your organs will function better, including your eyesight. I have not been eating the best way for myself, so I noticed that is probably what or why or the reason why my eyesight at night is kind of just like a little off, because it hasn't done that before. You'll have a follow-up, you'll have the day after follow-up, a 6-month follow-up, and I think a year follow-up. So I do have another appointment like coming up. I need to check on that. So I just thank you guys for watching this video. Let me know if you have any questions. Leave them down below. Let me know if you are considering LASIK eye surgery. I think you should do it. It is such a life changer. It makes everything easier. Yeah, and just waking up and being able to see, and just going outside and like wearing some cute shades. It's just easy. And the whole process was easy. It's like all this new technology, and there's really not any risk. And if they did feel like there was a risk, they wouldn't even approve you to even get the surgery in the first place. So thank you guys for watching my video. I love you guys. Bye.